Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides ancestors now? What's coming down? Period. What's goody? Shout out to the Yoni Goddess gang. Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Moonday. Okay. Let us see what is going on in the collective, okay? Oh my goodness. Let me know down in the comments your energy level. You know what I'm saying? Is your energy high? Are we in good spirits? It's a new week, new me. You know, every new week is a reset. Every new day is a reset. So, I don't know. Oh, hi! Welcome! Thanks for tapping in, sis. Yes, I was just on a Sweet Heats live. It's a lesbian event that's going down, I believe in May. Yes, so I'm definitely hitting it up this time, you know what I'm saying? Some low energies, levels up and down. Girl, I feel it. The moon is in Scorpio right now. Okay, so hey sis, period. I have a lot of Scorpio placements, so I feel the energy. Yeah, the energy has been over the place. So I'm just here to give a little update for the week ahead. You know, let's see what we need to know for our greatest and highest good. I'm pulling from the Moonology deck, you know, just to see what the vibes is. You know, let's work to bring these vibes back up, okay? You can't start off with a crappy week. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, we are definitely in Mercury retrograde. So that could probably contribute to our energy being, you know, tried, honey. I feel like a lot of us has felt tried. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's energetically, internally, mentally, like, or it could be, I'm hearing some of y'all baby fathers, some of your baby mamas, you know, possibly family got you fucked up right now. Like, it's like everything is just coming out of nowhere. Okay, but we're gonna see what Spirit needs us to know. I feel like some tower moments are happening in people's lives right now. Like, certain things are being revealed about the people around you, about yourself, you know, and it's time for us to really remember our worth and to really get into an attitude of gratitude up in this hoe. Okay, so your present energy, you are good enough. So energy is trying to remind you, whatever it is you set your mind to, whatever it is that you want to do or pursue, whatever goals that you have for yourself, you are good enough. I feel like when we are in that transition type of energy where we are shedding old skin, we're leaving the old versions of ourselves behind, and we are still yet, you know, the future is still yet being formed, you know, that unknown energy. It could be discouraging, you know, especially when some of us may lack patience, you know, but needing to have faith and trusting in divine timing is essential. Okay? It says take time to breathe out this emanating moon. That's the challenge. So the challenge is we need to just take a breather. Like I said, like the energy has been feeling real, like overwhelming, real heavy at this time. You know, we are really battling ourselves. 2022 is giving us me versus me. So we're not even concerned about, you know, the external drama at this point. That is secondary to the internal battles we're going through. Okay, so Spirit is saying take some time to just breathe, to be still. You know, if you want to just take a break, stay in for the weekend, or take some time to yourself every day and to just sit in stillness, meditation, and prayer, to really focus on, you know, your healing in your mental state. Some of us need to check in with ourselves daily, you know, see how our energy is feeling, you know, and set boundaries with people who don't respect, like, and to really reflect on the people who don't respect our boundaries. You know, the people that causes us to stress out. You know, it's time to really focus on peace, you know, and tranquility and prosperity at this time, okay? We have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So like I said, some of us have definitely learned some things recently. Some things we already knew subconsciously, possibly in our dreams, in our, like in our intuition, our discernment, possibly we've learned things in conversations, DMs, like I said, from our dreams, from unlike the most unlikely source. Like, it's given some of y'all, was so I'm getting a scenario in my head where basically your man or your girl's friend pretty much told you that your person was being shady behind your back. Like, you heard it from the friend, or you heard it from the brother or the mother or something. Like somebody mama said that they know their child ain't shit. Child, it says a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, so heavy Virgo energy. Okay, the moon just left Virgo a couple days ago, so heavy on this Virgo energy. Us needing to really, it's a time to give rather than take. So it's a time to be more selfless than selfish. Some of y'all could be dealing with people who are selfish, and you need to start dealing with people who are more selfless. Or this is you needing to be more selfless, like to not have a lack mentality. A lot of the times we don't believe we're good enough, or we don't believe that we're deserving, and as a result of that, we become hoarders. We try to hold on to things. We try to force things, instead of just going with the flow. It's really a time for you to be selfless at this time, and realize that by you not changing your heart, even though people don't reciprocate or respect it, you're going to be abundantly blessed, okay? You're still going to be abundantly blessed regardless if people don't see you or respect you for who you are. Those are the people you need to let go. Those are the people you need to move on from, okay? If somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Don't stop being who you are. Don't change your heart. Don't change the type of person that you are. Still be that loving and giving and passionate soul. Just be that for people who deserve that, okay? The challenge, well, no, this isn't the challenge. This is the possibilities, but it is a challenge, I see. Your commitment is being tested. So like I said, some of y'all are in commitment that's being tested right now. And it's being tested for a reason. Okay? This could be a job. It doesn't just have to be a relationship, It could be your commitment to your love, your self-love journey, your spiritual journey, your health and wellness journey, your mental health journey. Like I said, when you are still in the forming phase and you're going from, when you're in the middle of your healing phase, your healing journey, and you are in the spot in your journey where everything, you don't know how things are going to fall into place. You're really trying to maneuver through the unknown, and you're literally just depending on your intuition solely. Like, that's all you really got, because it's just like, you don't know what's going on with this person. You don't know what's going on with your job. You know that there are some things you need to change about yourself, but change is hard, especially when you were raised around certain energies and around certain, influences and habits, and old habits are hard, and it's hard to break generational curses. But Spirit is letting you know right here through me that you are more than capable. Just because the going gets tough, that is not the time to give up. That is the last time that you should give up, because you're right on the brink of a breakthrough. It says, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, and we are coming up on the new moon in Aquarius, I believe this weekend. I have to check check my facts on that, but I know it's coming soon. Happy birthday to my Aquariuses. You know what I'm saying? Listen, sick and tired of being sick and tired, honey. Like, anybody got time for that? No. Like, what? It's time for us to focus on our passions, and to, like I say, don't change your heart. Don't change, your genuine loving soul, but it's time for you to be real with yourself, be real with people, and don't get caught up in other people changing their opinions of you. If you set up your boundaries, if you speak your truth, don't be too nice. It's okay to be nice, but don't be too nice. Like, there's a difference between being kind and being gracious versus being a pushover, being a people pleaser. There's a difference, okay? So the path to the future is for you to focus on your passions, follow your heart, follow your intuition, be your most authentic self, okay? And anybody who doesn't resonate with it, they just not with it. They can't come with you in your winning season. They just can't. Certain people are challenging you energetically. They don't sit right with you. It's like, when certain people come around you and you just start to get your stomach start to turning. It's like they change the vibe as soon as they walk in the room. It's just like your whole being doesn't sit well with you. It doesn't sit well with you. Your whole energy is just thrown off by this person. It's time for you to trust what your gut is telling you, what your body is telling you. Your body is an oracle. So if somebody makes you feel anxious, uncomfortable, look at that as a sign. Okay, more info that you need to know: balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so there has to be a balance between spirituality and your practical life, your, walking life. You can't just be so overtly spiritual that you aren't getting your daily duties done, that you're not getting your ish together. Okay, you can have faith, but if you don't put any work behind it, it's dead. So it's about having that balance of trusting your intuition, but still being focus, and still being disciplined in your daily practices, setting intentions to get your goals done. Okay, being very, having a to-do list, having a morning routine, having a certain routine about your daily life, that keeps you balanced with your spiritual life. Okay, you cannot just ask spirit for something and then sit on your hands and expect it to fall out the sky. It don't happen that way. So you have to have a balance. Okay, my loves, more info on the situation. Communication is key. Heavy Gemini energy. We are in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury is ruled by Gemini. So a lot of us are really speaking our minds. We're really being open and honest, and allowing people to know that, listen, you've had me fucked up for a while. These are my boundaries. I'm healing and you trigger me. Okay? It's about letting people know, what you deserve and what you expect out of a relationship. Also, being very mindful of how we think and how we speak. Okay? If you speak negativity, if you think in a lack and scarcity mindset, what is going to manifest is lack and scarcity and fear. Okay, when the ego is louder than your higher self, that's when we get thrown off balance. That's when our energy and our vibration starts to lower. Is when we allow things that are out of our control to have control over us, like the past. Like the fact that nigga ain't acting right. Like the fact that, this situation didn't go right with the job. You may have gotten into it with a coworker, or you may have had disagreement with your boss. Whatever the situation may be, it's about getting in a space where you take time. Like, we're having a challenge with taking our time to ourselves when needed. Okay, doing things that help raise our vibration, self-care. It's like we're not prioritizing our own peace, and we're being too lenient on people at this time. So it's time for you to, when you want your alone time, when you need to read or write or dance or journal, pray, meditate, work out, stretch, whatever it is that you do to raise your vibration. If you need to, put that, sign on your door. It says do not disturb. Put the sock on the damn doorknob. Whatever you got to do it. Period. Okay? Yes, okay. Praise God to the soul tribe. All right. Welcome to the Yoni Goddess gang. All right. Period. We have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So by you making these adjustments that are needed, by you prioritizing yourself, prosperity lies ahead for whatever, goals that you have. Okay. In order for you to become focused and disciplined on those goals, certain things, certain mindsets, certain people, certain habits, substances gotta go, or it needs to be in moderation. You need to set those boundaries, okay, for self and others. All right. I had another download, but I lost it. Don't you hate that? When you have a thought and you lose it. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. That's the final outcome. So yeah, you gonna have it. So things are gonna get a little heated. You know, some people are gonna be letting people know, like, you know, where they feel like they have been self-centered or selfish. You know, you may have to let that energy vampire know that, you know, I can't deal with this shit every day. Oh, like, you may have to put your phone on do not disturb, you know, at a certain time at night. You may have to limit your social media intake as well, because what you ingest, through what you view, as well as what you eat, as well as the energy that you associate with, affects your energy. It affects your vibration, you know. So Spirit is saying stop lowering your vibration for low vibrational ass niggas. Okay, if they don't resonate with you, that's cool. Don't waste your time trying to fit in with people who just are committed to misunderstanding you. Some people are only going to resonate with the lower vibrational part of you. So if that is the case, you have to remove yourself from the low vibrational people. If you got to be alone to raise your vibration, then do that. At that point, when you vibrate at a certain frequency, you will start to attract the type of people who resonate with you and your energy. At the bottom of the deck, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon, and a lot of mutable energy with this Gemini and Virgo energy. So yeah, Spirit is saying time to just go with the flow. Allow what wants to stay, and allow what wants to go. Okay? Do not try to force relationships. Do not try to convince people of your worth. You are worthy regardless if they fuck with you or not. Remember that. Okay, so for some more clarity, I'm going to pull a card from the Soulful Woman Oracle deck. So we're definitely at a crossroads at this point. Ooh. And we basically need to make a choice, you know, or it's just going to continue to be chaotic. Let's see, what is the message that we need to know? I'm done. What did I say, bro? Boundaries are what? Essential. It says, my clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. At the bottom of the deck, following my truth. And I said it's time to live in your truth. Oh my gosh. It says believing in and following my inner truth helps me live an authentic and empowered life. Okay? What in the world? That is crazy. Yes, I do this every week. I post these usually on YouTube. I just pre-record them, but today I didn't have time to do that, so I went live and I am posting this on my YouTube channel. So if you are not already subscribed to the YouTube, please do. It is the same as my IG handle on this page, The Yoni Goddess. As you see, it's pinned down below along with my Cash App. If you feel moved to tip for the energy exchange, equal energy exchanges are always welcome. And I do personal readings. I'm not doing any on live tonight, but I will be going live this week to do some personal readings as well, probably tomorrow. Okay, but I also do mini reads for 11:11, and I have personal readings 44:44 is the energy exchange for 30 minutes. 88:88 is the energy exchange for an hour. Okay, so DM me if you are interested. Okay, but I also post weekly messages on YouTube for the 12 zodiac signs. Okay, Tuesdays on Mars Day, I do water signs. Wednesday on Mercury Day, we do air signs. On Jupiter Day, which is Thursday, I do fire signs. On Friday, which is Venus Day, I do earth signs. On Saturdays and Sundays, that's when I post my creative content, whether it's story times, get ready with me's, poetry, music, things of that nature. So make sure you subscribe to the tube. Back to the reading. All right, so I want to read the description for each card real quick. Yes, please DM me if you are interested. Period. So let's start with boundaries. Boundaries. My boundaries are like energy doors that help me manage my life. At times, I keep the doors open, inviting in blessings from others and my environment. At other times, I close the doors to nourish my own creativity, energy, and well-being. I feel good about having boundaries and for being able to say no thanks. For I know that saying no, I am not saying yes to something else. Something that's more important. I'm sorry, let me read that over. For I know that by saying no, I am saying yes to something else. Something that's more important for my growth, healing, and enlivenment. Having clear boundaries allows me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. Boundaries are an essential part of my self-care and self-love. Period. It says, my clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. So, living in my truth. My inner truth lives in my heart like a pearl of great worth. It is a divine light illuminating my life path and steering me in the right direction. When I follow my truth, I feel a deep sense of integrity, congruence, and wholeness. My truth may be different to someone else's truth, and that is okay. I do not have to prove my truth is the only truth. I only need to live it. Following my inner truth, I develop extraordinary faith in myself and strengthen my personal power. My life expands spirituality and creatively. Things have a way of working out for me. More and more, I understand what it means to respect my inner truth and stand for it. I listen to what others have to say and observe their actions, but I do not allow their guidance unless I get a yes from within. Otherwise, I wait for further illumination from my inner being. I always come back to trusting myself and my own truth. Believing in my truth and following my inner truth helps me live an authentic and empowered life. All right now. All right, so we're going to end this reading with an affirmation. So let's see what the affirmation is that the collective needs to know. Oh, that popped out fast. It says, even as I wait and live in uncertainty, I am whole. Even as I wait and live in uncertainty, I am whole. At the bottom of the deck, I rest in knowing that my best is enough. I rest in knowing that my best is enough. So you are whole whether things are completely in place or not. You have done your best, so that is enough, okay? Know that you are good enough, you are worthy, and you are deserving of everything that you desire. Okay, my love? So I hope that this reading resonated with you. Make sure you follow me on my other platform, AnyaGray. That is where I post my creative content and my influencing content. I also want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I will be posting weekly readings. And if you would like to book a personal with me, just hit me in the DM. All right, my loves? So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Remember to drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace. You only got his gang. Period.